The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From way up at the 23. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Yeah, this will wind up a Saints first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now an end around as Cousins will just pop this forward. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. The connection here with Nelson Agholor. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. On the counter, here's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The Eagles at 14-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands of Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle, Jones. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, Cousins. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. Just a gain of a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe the defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Easy.
4th down, Cousins. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kadarius Toney. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And this one's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping the second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Mahomes now to throw. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
The Saints take over first down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First down. Here's Cousins being chased out left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. An inside give to Jones. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's Jones again on second down. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Completes it to Aguilar. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. The give is to Jones. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for 3rd. Now here's Mahomes. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. A give to Jones. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
4 yards on the 50.
Jones. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out 2nd down.
Definitely not how you want to start things on 1st down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Mark Andrews. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Eagles put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
The Saints take over 1st down at their own 34-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
From the 38, Cousins. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Kadarius Toney is intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Cousins now from the 50. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
The 40, 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick-6. It hurt badly, but still. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Second down, another shot for Jones. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And the slot man goes in motion left. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Marquise Goodwin, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
The Saints take over first down 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Cousins. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Throwing now is Mahomes. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
43!
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break.